It's me. I'm here for science this time. I'm so glad that you are able to join me for a quick little science video. Boys and girls, this week we're going to focus on weather. And basically, you are just going to be using your senses to observe the weather outside. And how does it feel? And what does it look like? What do you hear? And how does it change throughout the day or even throughout the week? Does it get warmer? Does it get cooler? It's cooler in the morning and warm in the afternoon. Did it rain? Was it just rain? Was it a thunderstorm like what we had last week with the wind and all the lightning? So that's what we're going to be working on today. So just have this little chart here that shows what you might observe. You might observe a sunny day, a cloudy day, a partly cloudy day, or some rain. At the bottom, it's snow. Doubt we'll observe any of that this week. So before we do anything else and I show you what you'll be working on this week, I'd like to read to you just a few pages from this weather book. This is a nonfiction book by Emil Edwards, and it just gives us a little bit of information about weather. I want to show you the inside cover. And want to also show you the table of contents. This just shows that there are 3 chapters in this book, and I'm just going to be reading a few pieces to you from chapter 1 and chapter 2. Not all of the book, it's rather long. I want to just start with this first introduction that says weather all around us. Weather is what the air is like outside. Sometimes the air is calm and the sun shines. At other times the air is breezy and the sky is cloudy. Rain can fall. You can use your senses to observe weather. You can see lightning and hear thunder. You can feel air move all around you. Moving air is wind. When I think about that moving air all around us, I think about those cold days on the playground. It's really windy and we would have to really bundle up. This shows a sunny day, a windy day, and right here you can see a rainy day. The big idea question for chapter 1, how does the sun affect Earth? The sun is very important. It provides Earth with energy. Light and heat are forms of energy. Living things need the sun's energy. Most plants use the sun's light to make food. The sun's energy warms water, land, and air. And I think that's a really important thing for us to remember right now. When we think about where weather comes from, I want you to think about the sun's energy, and I want you to think about how the earth moves around the sun. And those two things combined help create weather. It's a little more complicated than that, but that's kind of the basic idea. If you want to know why does the wind blow and it gets really chilly sometimes, you think about where the earth is positioned around the sun. It's a little further away from the sun, just tilted a little further away during its rotation around the sun or orbit around the sun. And so that makes it cooler. And then in the summer, when we're tilted a little bit closer and the sun is warming the oceans and the skies, and that can create all the thunderstorms and that kind of thing. So that sun is just plays an important part in creating our weather. I'm going to move on to this next section here that says, how does weather change? Because that's going to be what your job is this week, is to be scientists and observing and recording what the weather is like. What is the weather like today? It might be cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon. It might be sunny or rainy. If it's sunny and rainy, you might even see a rainbow. I bet we can all think of a time that we've seen a rainbow. Day-to-day changes. Weather can change from day to day. Wind, temperature, and cloud cover can change. On cloudy days, there are many clouds in the sky. On partly cloudy days, the sun is partly hidden behind clouds. You can see this Golden Gate Bridge on a cloudy day. You almost can't see the end of it. You can observe how the weather might change. For example, Monday might be foggy and cold. Tuesday might be sunny and warm. On Wednesday, clouds might hide part of the sun. It might feel warm on a partly cloudy day. And here's a little chart that shows us how weather can change from day to day. So this is the same location in the same picture of the same bridge. But on Monday, it was very foggy. And Tuesday was very sunny. And then Wednesday, it was partly cloudy. All right. So boys and girls, this week, you're going to be scientists observing with your senses. You are going to see a page like this attached to your lesson plan calendar for the week, and you'll just write your name right here. You just put your name. Christian watches the weather. Landon watches the weather. Tanya watches the weather, and then you'll watch the weather for a week. Now, what I might encourage you to do is sometimes the weather will change throughout the day. So why don't you divide this paper in half and record what you see Monday morning and then again Monday afternoon, and just record the weather for the morning and the afternoon throughout the week and see if you can notice a pattern. This paper is in your paper packet. First grade teachers just wanted to provide this one because we felt like it gave the kiddos a little bit more room to record their data. But you are welcome to submit this one as well. Again, your name would go here, and then there's room for you to observe the weather each day. You can draw an extra box at the bottom so that you can extend this so you can observe Monday morning's weather and Monday afternoon's weather, and then submit this to your teacher through whatever platform works for you guys. I know I'm using Seesaw with my families, but some will still submit through Dojo or even WhatsApp or email. Just make sure that you get this submitted. This is your assignment for science for this week. Boys and girls, happy learning, and I cannot wait to see what our little scientists find and record.